I'm Don White, and this is God's Money. You know, sometimes when I'm sitting here at this desk and I'm reading the Word or meeting with a client or doing whatever we're doing, I'm reminded that we need to be in the Word of God. We're looking at just little verses out of this, or little thoughts out of this great proverb, the 14th proverb. And one of them, and I want to read it to you because I just think it's so great. It says, there is a way, this is the 12th verse in Proverbs 14. It says, there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads to death. The actual word there in Hebrew really is the word calamity, but it's really an interesting subject, this idea of there's a way that seems right to a man, but the end is a calamity. It's interesting how many times I've seen that actually happen in our practice, where people have come in and they come up with these crazy ideas that on the face of them they seem like a good idea, but they really don't have any real foundation. They really don't have anything that's really well thought out. There's an expression we used to use when I was younger called a harebrained idea. And I don't even know where that really comes from or what that means, but the idea behind a harebrained idea is that you haven't thought it through. So our result is, we're gonna really do well with this idea. But they haven't thought through all the potential pitfalls of that particular thing. There is a way that seems right to a man, but the end is calamity. At the end of the day, we need to think about what things we should be doing in our finances and in our financial world that really do make sense and have some basis in fact. One of the biggest things that I always say to people is, before you run off and do something crazy, talk to somebody who does not have anything in it to gain or to lose. In other words, talk to someone who doesn't have a dog in the race or whatever. Because that person can give you some really objective opinions about what it is that you're doing. Many times people will come to us and they'll just run things by us because we're not in it. We don't have anything to gain or to lose. We're not going to make any money as a result of the idea that they're coming up with, and so on. So we're actually a good person to run things by, and that's fine. I don't have any problem doing that. I'd be more than happy to talk to any of you. It's got to be something which is congruent with the Word of God. It can't be something that really is there just for your own devices. It's only for you. You're the only person that's going to benefit from this. We have a retirement plan here at our office. Everybody participates in our retirement plan. We do a nice match of whatever the people put into that retirement account. And we think that that's a nice basis for building some financial prosperity, because it saves you on taxes and does some other things. What's neat about our retirement plan is that we're making a participation, our employees are making a participation, everybody is participating together. It's just a great, great concept. If you have a retirement plan, though, that only served one person, what good would that be? I mean, if you only had a plan that, we're going to put money away, but we're not going to put any money away for anybody else in here, it's just going to be for me, well, that's pretty self-centered. That's pretty almost derogatory if you think about it. So remember this. Before you just run out and work on these plans that seem right to you, be careful about taking steps without really thinking it through and making sure that these things are incongruent or in congruence with the Word of God. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Remember, it's not your money, it's God's money.